What's up, people? It's your girl Adiola. First of all, I saw this video and I'm sure you guys must have seen it, but I wanted us to talk about it because I don't understand what's happening. Maybe you guys can enlighten me. Okay, so are Nigerians now stealing public properties to sell? I don't understand. I mean, we all condemn government officials for their failures, but that's literally selling the country. As in, sewer great. They're selling the covering of a sewage. Do we blame this on poverty? Is poverty responsible for this? I just want to know what you guys think. And then while I'm thinking about that, I saw another video. Some Nigerians protesting in Lokoja, that's in Kogi state, were manhandled.
For you to cross your state and come to another somebody's state, you are going to face the law. That is sure. Look at your head. If you're not out, what will make you to go out of your state and come to another state? And your right to Buhari must go. Who told you Kogi is not for Buhari?
So, okay, first of all, I don't think that they should write on the wall. But are we saying that Nigerians cannot protest anywhere in Nigeria? They can only protest in their home state? Is that what we're saying now? Is there a law that says that?
Who is that guy? Don't waste that pen to me. No, don't waste pen to me. I am clean. Now that most,
Clinic. You guys are not Kogi.
Wow, Kogi people. This is not nice at all. I don't believe that all of Kogi is for Buhari, as these people are saying. I don't believe that. So you are indirectly saying that a fellow Nigerian has no right to protest in Kogi state if they are not in support of Buhari. And what exactly is Buhari doing for them in Kogi? That is what I don't know. Please put it in the comment section. Whatever it is that you are enjoying from Buhari that the rest of us are not enjoying, let us know so we can find out how we can also enjoy this. It's so sad because right now we have some patriotic Nigerians who are standing in front of Buhari's gate in London protesting against Buhari life and direct, while these people are trying to prevent their fellow Nigerians from protesting. But for you, this is not nice, Kogi people. I was so disappointed. I'm like, wow. But I like to believe that the action of these few people does not represent the whole of Kogi. I'm sure that there are Kogi people that would not agree with what these people did. So while we're still thinking about that, I have one more video for today.
They even try to say the full business. Nobody needs to that. Guys, is this the news I want to read? Can't they just put this in a one page?
Oh wow. Okay, that's it. Okay guys.
Guys, is this the news I want to read? Can't they just put this in a one page?
That's enough. Okay, so first of all, happy birthday to Aswaju Bola Tinubu, 69. Are you sure? You need you need to check again. Are you sure the man is 69? I've seen the man with my koroko, like in real life. I've seen him before. Anyway, okay, happy 69th birthday to Aswaju Bola Tinubu. I'm also 16, by the way. Even one UPS guy like that confirmed it. Only those follow me on Instagram will understand. So what I don't understand is why a newspaper or a news magazine would do that when people are buying the paper in order to read the news. You know what I mean? Like, they could just make him his own special magazine for that day. Because I'm pretty sure that they charged for each of those pages where people were giving him shout out. I was just a bit confused why that is part of news, like that many pages. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all these videos. You guys don't know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So moving on to Tanzania, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys are aware, the former President John Magufuli has been laid to rest at the end of last month, March 26th. But the sad thing is, during his public viewing, a lot of people wanted to see his body so bad that a stampede happened. And you guys will not believe this, but according to the police, at least 45 people died. I'm like, wow, 45 individuals lost their lives because they were trying to see the former president's dead body. That's just so sad. That's really, I can't even imagine what their family members are going through right now, because that wasn't supposed to happen. Our deepest sympathy to the people of Tanzania who lost loved ones during that stampede. Meanwhile, the new president, that is Samia Suluhu Hassan, has said that it is not proper to ignore the coronavirus pandemic in Tanzania. She's actually setting up a team to investigate the scope of problem in Tanzania when it comes to COVID, and that same team will conduct medical research of the problem, and according to her, they will advise her about what the world is recommending, as well as their own expertise on how to combat the virus. So people are saying that she is taking a different approach when it comes to COVID-19 compared to her predecessor, and we'll keep you guys posted on the things that she will be doing. Once again, our condolences to those who lost their loved ones at the stampede that happened during the viewing of the dead body of the former president. May their souls rest in peace. You guys not know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So moving on to Uganda, ladies and gentlemen, there's a debate going on right now about Akon. You guys are aware that Akon is my boyfriend. He's been my boyfriend for so long, but we broke up, in case you don't know. We broke up the moment he went to perform for the son of the president of Equatorial Guinea, that is Theodorin Obiang, whom his father made the vice president. Yeah, remember we talked about that. The father is the president, the longest serving African president, by the way, and he made his son, Theodorin, the vice president, the playboy. Anyway, I was so disappointed when Akon went to perform at the son's 50th birthday. I was like, dude, we cannot be together and you will be singing praises of dictators. I'm like, that's it for me. So we broke up. Anyway, back to the real issue of the day. So Akon was in Uganda last week to meet with the president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni, because guess what? He wants to build another Akon city in Uganda. You guys know that he's building one $6 billion city in Senegal to be completed in 2030. A futuristic city, a modern city, you know. So they said that one will be completed in 2030. But besides that, he now wants to start another one in Uganda. So the one in Uganda, they said, will be completed in 2036. That is in 15 years' time. Anyway, so he went to meet with the president and the big people of Uganda. Uganda is giving him free land for him to build the city. So the issue now is, and this is where the debate is, not at any time did Akon mention the human rights abuse going on in Uganda being perpetrated by Museveni, who has been in power for the last 34 years, as you guys are aware. He didn't say anything about all the opposition members that have been jailed, or the fact that musicians like himself have been banned from performing in Uganda for the last 1 year. Not at any time did he meet with any of the musicians in Uganda. I thought that's really interesting. I mean, he's a musician himself. He didn't even meet with any of the musicians in Uganda. He didn't acknowledge them. But he met with Museveni and Museveni's family, and I don't know, I don't get it. Like I said, him and I are not together anymore, so you cannot send me to him. He's no longer my boyfriend. I beg. Also, he didn't say anything about the biggest musician in Uganda, that is Bobby Wine, who was not only banned from performing but was under house arrest because he decided to run against the president and has been arrested and jailed several times. Akon did not say anything about this. He went there and strictly focused on business. Sure, you understand. And of course, when these futuristic cities are completed, Akon is going to be a very rich man. He has his own cryptocurrency, by the way. It's called Akon. Anyway, a lot of Ugandans have been attacking Akon online, on Twitter, on social media platforms, that the least he could do is use his influence to lend his voice and condemn Museveni's brutality. I was so surprised that Akon is now blocking people on Twitter. Because they condemned him. My friend Jeffrey Smith tweeted at him and he blocked Jeffrey. I'm like, wait, what? Like, who? Like, Akon, like, what can fa? Can you imagine? Like, I thought the man has thick skin. I was so disappointed. Like, it doesn't matter what anybody says, you don't block people. So in any case, a Ugandan media now asked him about this, about the fact that he didn't say anything.
Are you worried that you'll be accused of working with African leaders who are regarded as, presidents that have been here for quite some time?
Yeah, honestly, that stuff don't bother me. Clearly democracy just works differently in different places, and not every place in the world is made for democracy. Me, honestly, I never really looked at that. I just knew that whatever the people needed, then it's our job to support the government to make it happen.
So based on what he said, Akon is not bothered that some of the people he's working with are dictators when it comes to business. And according to him, democracy is not for every country. Okay, so I've seen a lot of people online saying that leave the man alone. He doesn't need to get involved in politics. Akon just wants to face his music and his business. And I'm like, because when Trump was in power in the US, Akon blasted him to the point where Akon said that he was considering running in 2020 just because of how tired he was of Trump. So he wanted to run against Trump. In fact, let me read one of Akon's quotes about Trump at that time when Trump was in power. He said, "I'm personally disappointed in Trump. I think his administration is missing basic compassion. I think it's to the point where the love is gone, and his administration needs to be dehumanized. There's no compassion, no love for the everyday person outside of his base. Like, yo, Akon, this is the same thing these African presidents are doing. They don't have love for other people, regular people. Anyway, I don't get it. And then Akon said that the American people at this point, the only thing they can do is wait for the midterm elections to come and just vote them out to make a difference. Otherwise, the US's credibility, reputation, influence, all that's going down the drain every day for every decision he makes, every decision Trump makes. I'm like, okay, Akon was born in the US, which is one of the reasons why he would consider running for president in the US. It looks to me like he identifies more as an American, and rightfully so. He was born and raised in the US. But he also identifies as an African. So why is he looking away when African presidents show no love to their citizens, no compassion, saying that democracy is not for every country? Come on. It doesn't look like he wants to live in a non-democratic society himself. So the question is, should we just say Akon is just trying to light up Africa? And he's doing an amazing job with that. We've talked about that several times. And he's just doing his business. We should just let him focus on his business. Meanwhile, he's speaking out and he's outspoken about American politics because that affects his everyday life because he lives in America. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section. Like I said, a lot of Ugandans have been attacking him on social media, and not just Ugandans, other Africans as well. And even people that are not Africans are saying, like, yo, the least you could do is lend your voice. The people need you at a time like this. But at the same time, there's the other party that is saying he's just an artist. We should just let him focus on his business and his music career. And you just heard him saying that it doesn't bother him that some of the presidents that he's working with in Africa are dictators and that democracy is not for every country. Meanwhile, in the US, when America had a president that didn't care about people, he was outspoken about it. Looks like he would prefer to live in a democratic country himself. In fact, in another interview, he said if he runs for US president, that it would be for the benefit of Africans.
It's so much that I want to do, and it's so African-based. And I always felt even if I did run for president, it would be for the benefit to grow Africa. As the American president, I can do some things and create partnerships in Africa to create certain protections and certain advantages for Africa.
So I just want to know what you guys think about this. Should we just look away and let him focus on his music career, or should people actually criticize what he's doing? Let me know what you guys think about this. You guys not know much. Guess what? I'm just keeping it real. So first of all, Ramadan Kareem to all my Muslim followers, all the Muslims that are participating in the fast this year. Every year I play this song just to wish them happy Ramadan, and we're gonna play it one more time. So before I leave, I'm so excited to tell you guys that you can now send money to domiciliary accounts in Nigeria via SendWave. Yes, so you can now send to domiciliary accounts at GT Bank and Access Bank from the US, the UK, Spain, Italy, and Ireland. Now, if your loved ones don't have a DOM account at GT Bank or Access Bank, you can still send them money via the dollar cash pickup. And it's the same for Access Bank, Zenith Bank, Fidelity Bank, and they don't need a DOM account to collect the money. They can collect it the usual way. But for now, you can send to existing domiciliary accounts at GT Bank and Access Bank. SendWave is working on adding more banks very soon, and they will be back with an update. Also, regular dollar pickup is still available for anyone at Access Bank, Zenith Bank, or Fidelity Bank. If your loved ones don't have a DOM account, encourage them to start setting it up. It should be easy now, given the recent CBN directive that banks should make it simple for account holders to set up a DOM account. So it should be really easy for them to set it up now. Don't forget to download the latest version of the SendWave app, by the way, because this will only work with the latest version of the SendWave app. And don't forget to enter my name, Adela, as the promo code before your first transaction so that they can add $5, £5, €5 to whatever you're sending to your loved ones. So, like I said, sending to existing domiciliary account is now available to GT Bank and Access Bank, in addition to dollar cash pickup at any Access Bank, Zenith Bank, or Fidelity Bank. So make sure that you check check them out. Alright, y'all, it's been real, and I'm keeping it right up in here. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And if you're yet to subscribe to my YouTube channel, I'm watching you on Plasma TV. Press the subscribe button. Until next time, I'm gonna see you all later. Peace out.